What happened last time on Verdrowen Ball Z?
Some stuff.
Things.
Short summary,
Definitely.
we ruined everything.
Okay, before that, though.
Okay, so where did that session start?
Let's go back a little bit further and start with you guys left Clan Umarth to go pay off Sul'un's loan to the Nalsarkoth clan.
Okay.
With our ill-gotten... No, these were not ill-gotten gains. These were un-ill-gotten gains.
I mean, we definitely still took them from living people.
I mean,
They were alive when we arrived.
They were still alive when we left, though. Because we paid it off with the silver we got from, Vanaheim.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, our healthy gotten gains.
Like the only money we've ever gotten that wasn't morally bankrupt.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what about a bank?
Still not a bank.
Bankrupt.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Than what we do to other people.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Then we had adventures in bureaucracy with the Nalsarkoth, I don't know, loan shark system.
They prefer money, man, sir.
Ooh, I like it. We also met Elfie McElfiest and all of our Elfie subordinates.
Ilharis TL Sulalathnadais.
Gesundheit.
Yes, that is correct. And who else did you meet there? Or rather, what else?
My long, kind of dead sister.
Yep.
Her status as dead is more in question than any of us gave her credit for.
Yeah. Golem Vess.
Oof.
And what happened then?
Kamina fainted, broke 3 tables.
Yeah, that happened. And then the Ilharis, in a fit of emotion and generosity, offered to sell the golem to us at full price.
It's very kind of her.
Do you remember how much that was?
Many. I don't remember the number.
8 millionada.
Yeah.
Yes, that was it. Described Golem Vess as a disappointingly failed experiment that she was not willing to give us a discount for.
Mm-hmm.
However, if we won, I cannot remember the name of that festival. Whatever.
Green Ass Plant Festival.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah,
one.
that
Whatever it's called. Whatever it's been lost in time. That's its name now.
It's called the Lunar Reaping Festival.
Green Ass Plant Festival.
Yeah, that's what Daniel said.
Anyway, proceed.
If we successfully win whatever nonsense shenanigan competitions there are at the festival, which we did not inquire too much about because we are responsible adventurers, then we would be able to request her as a reward. She was preparing to offer up the golem as the prize for the festival.
Yes.
That was it. So by default, whoever wins gets Golem Vess.
Yep.
Might not be not much extremely heartening.
See, I have absolutely no doubt that when that comes around, we are going to leave that festival with Golem Fest. I don't know if we'll win the festival.
We don't know if Nalsarkoth is still standing.
Putting it that way, you're right. You will leave with her.
It'll be like in Pulp Fiction when the two characters enter into the dance competition, the twist competition, and they walk away with the first place trophy, but then you see in the background there's like a news report on a TV about a pair who like beat up the winners of this competition and stole the trophy, and the police are looking for them now.
That sounds about right.
Yep, that's going to be us in the dance-off that is going to happen at the Green Ass Plant Festival.
Mm-hmm.
Because this dance-off is going to happen.
What's the precondition on you competing in the Green Ass Plant Festival?
Entry is closed, so we have to do a favor for the Ilharis in order for her to make an exception for us.
Correct. What was that
Because
favor?
she's being so generous.
There's a Vlazres who has defaulted on a loan.
Yep.
One way or another, we need to make that loan right.
Yep.
And as I recall, we've decided on a coup d'etat.
Okay, before that, though.
All right, we'll back up first.
There's a certain order to these operations.
Yeah. We
You
went
guys
and met with the Vlazres in order to try to shake her down for money and or take the thing that she was renting, which was a plant focus.
Mm-hmm.
And then we met her, decided we liked the jib of her jab.
Mm-hmm. The cut of her cloth.
Do you remember what her name was?
Fuck no.
Who do
It
you
was-
think we are? Tiradora.
Yeah, Tirodora Vlasres.
And it turns out that her financial issues were partially political in nature. Turns out Venetia had been supporting her, but the new, more regicidal regime was not as supportive of her research.
Yeah,
And we decided we like Tiradora more than we like Larvova.
Pretty easy decision.
yeah. Who else did you meet while you were there?
Both Kielindia and Thominidia.
Yeah,
Yeah, the demon goat guitar person. That's
yeah,
cool.
Demon Goat Guitar. Fucking the raddest person in the campaign so far.
yeah. And what did Kiel tell you her plan was?
To go pull out Larvova's spine.
Yeah. And what did you convince Kiel of?
That she should wait until she can do it with witnesses. That way this is a proper Velvlas res rite of succession.
Yeah. So cool. And that brings us to now. Let's do Omake and Omake Theater to get everybody into character. I want to do you all get a blend tech blender. What is the first thing your character tries to blend?
The first thing that Nemuro does is he turns to Eddie Marca and asks if we can make it an attachment to his arm, and then he will blend his enemies.
Okay.
Fair.
I mean, that's assuming Eddie Marca hasn't already put that feature in his arm, so.
Full-size blender? No.
But like a mini blender? A really small blender?
You can make light smoothies. Can't handle ice very well. I think what Kamina would do would, like, first blend up a bunch of rocks, and then, like, there'll be a moment where she looks at the blender, looks at her gauntlet-covered fist, looks at the blender, looks at her gauntlet-covered fist, starts slowly approaching the blender,
And then Sylvia stops her.
and then Sylvia stops her.
Holy shit.
Bryn, you can also participate in the Omage Theater
Oh, shit.
to get into character, and this will be the reveal of which character you are going
Really?
to be guest
You want to review
Yeah.
right now in the Omake Theater?
Yeah, because we're gonna have to like.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, I don't even know. Oh, I know. Larvova's blending Curel skulls in that fucking thing. Nice bone, like
First
a nice
thing,
bone dust.
the skulls
like a
of-
food process.
The skulls of your enemies.
Yeah, like the skulls of my enemies, obvious.
Wonderful.
Naturally. I was like, what the fuck
Wait.
would I?
Wait, did you know you can use that, and if you mix it with some water and sugar, you can make Jello?
Oh, that's awful. And then you can feed it to the other Curel captives.
I can just imagine her being like, Churls are the most hard-headed people that I know, but can they blend?
Would it be like a full episode?
Oh man,
Televised special. Live.
required watching.
Jesus.
I kind of wish that I had made you guys deliver this
In character?
like in character, like you are on the infomercial. You are doing your own blend tech blender video.
Mm-hmm.
In front of a live studio audience.
Jesus.
Yes.
Which actually is probably how Addy Market does it.
Okay.
You know, gets an audience to demonstrate the power, the unlimited power of the Blend Tech Blender.
Okay, question.
So the audience clearly is not there of their own free will, correct?
No.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to ask. Is it a voluntary or involuntary audience?
All
She's
videos recorded in
Details.
front of a captive studio audience.
Oh man, I can see it now with like the laugh sign hanging up. Oh,
Yeah, the signs have "or else" appended at the end.
No, that comes on a little later if there's no laughter.
Well.
Said I will then proceed to make a smoothie out of gunpowder and an overcharged fire focus. And then set the blender and run at top speed.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, good.
that would be a good finale. You could try and blend some nightmares or dreams of the audience using your powers.
Giggles, will he blend?
Oh yeah.
Ah, giggles.
I have here an entity literally made out of demons and my imagination.
But will it blend?
Yeah, I don't think he blends, to be honest. I don't think he's physical enough to blend.
He just kind of like slightly like his form doesn't quite the same. Like it shifts as the blade.
I feel like he stirs more than he blends.
That's
like,
fair.
I have a metaphysical question. Can you blend air?
We are not getting into one of these. This is gonna be the damn soup and sandwich all over again. We're moving on.
No.
Hayden.
No, you can't.
Hayden,
because
it's your turn.
It's not going to change
We're moving
anything.
on, friend.
This is a dangerous line of conversation. We can't actually address it.
Well-
Hayden, it's your turn. What does Sylvia blend?
Well, since we established you can't blend the spiritual things, because obviously it'd be wonderful to blend the spirit demons, but if I can't, because it'd be awesome to have a blender that like seals demons, but it's a blender, and that's how you can kill the spirit
Demon
demons.
smoothie.
But it blends the demons.
It blends the demon. Like,
Delicious.
I'm thinking that we could nanotech this. It's basically, think of Space Needle, but a blender that destroys demons. And protein shakes.
You are not answering the prompt at all.
Holy shit.
Well,
This is the tangent that Sylvia goes on before she actually starts the video.
Ah,
Don't you have the little effigies of Kalki?
yeah, because I would love to blend Kalki. So obviously my Kalki action figures are going in the blender.
Why am I 100% willing to believe that Sylvia has Kalki Neanderthal action figures?
No, remember that was from the Christmas episode.
Oh, the Christmas episode.
Kamina gifted her some.
oh,
I
yeah,
forgot
that's
about
right.
that.
I've been blowing them up for years.
Yeah, like
However long
we
it's
also
been.
got some fireworks too. I think that was the birthday episode.
Yeah. It was like, oh, let's put it on this dummy with fireworks and shoot it, and it explodes. It's great.
Okay, cool. So, neat. That's it for the Omake Theater. Let's get into the actual game. So, where we left off was you all had just left Tiradora's lab. You know that Kiel is off informing the other summoners that she is going to challenge Larvova for control of the clan. What are you going to do now?
Well, Addy Marco, like, how does this normally pan out? Like,
So I'm going to go ahead and explain a little bit because this is stuff that I didn't have a chance to like talk to Daniel about beforehand. In the Vlazres clan, there's a very formal set of rules about like succession for gangs, and everybody's just, I guess, adopted that for the clan now that they are a major clan as well. And the rule is that if you want to challenge somebody for control of the gang, then you issue the challenge to them in person, and then the person being challenged decides where you're going to fight, and then it is a one-on-one duel to the death, and whoever wins now is in control of the gang. Of equal importance, possibly greater importance though, is that the Vlazres culturally have a very, very strong sense, very strong belief that rules were made to be broken. So in practice, what ends up happening is that if you challenge somebody for control of their gang and nobody else in the gang wants you to be in control, you are not fighting a one-on-one duel. You are fighting a one-on-one duel where the entire rest of the gang is trying to cheat in their leader's favor. So usually these
Sounds
battles
fun.
of succession are just gang wars.
Excellent.
And that's why there ain't no party like a Lazarus party.
To use an Adimarca-ism, freestyling it is a very important part of
Another summoning.
nether summoning and gang wars.
And politics, apparently.
So Adimarca can explain that in character however she feels like.
So it's pretty simple. See, what you're supposed to do is somebody, Kiel, challenges some other bitch, Larvova, for control. Gang, clan, Chalel Susalov, whatever it is they have.
What was the third one?
What?
Voodoo?
You do?
What, babe?
Voodoo? What?